So we'll start part 4 of the Dwarf Fortress tutorial. Let's do a little look at everything. We'll zoom out and do a little look at the fortress. We got a nice cliff here. I should make it a little nicer. You know, we got this big cliff. I should have like a nice flat face on the front here, so we can have a a proper fortress. We are here in, where are we? Over here in the southeast, in the city of Domination. By the way, the name of the fortress is Tuarung. My civilization is the Distinct Road, which is these blue folks right over here. We're friends with everyone, which is a little outrageous, except for these goblins and a couple towers. I think today what we might do is do a little bit of exploring and maybe stealing some stuff, because I'm starting to get some gear from my dwarves. We may go and see if we can do some scouting out. But the fortress at the moment is kind of ugly. And in fact, let's start the day off with a little bit of a smooth. It's going to take a long time, but it'll make a nice difference. We'll make everything nice and smooth in here, and make the place a little nicer. It's a little ugly in here. Plus, there's a little too much dirt. We need to get some floors down. And most importantly, our bedrooms and stuff need that. So, I can't really do a tour now because I got that thing on there, but yeah, no, I can't do a tour now because this is all in the way. But anyway, we got our dining room over here. It's done. The goal starting off today is to get soap and equip our dwarves up, which we've got most of the gear done to get them equipped, and we'll set out and go steal some things. We'll build a bookcase. We'll build a temple today is also the big thing, and we're gonna have a baby. Draven has given birth to a baby boy. All right, that's the way these parts should begin, with a baby. What's the name of the baby? Klinzog. There you go. You get to have a baby in honor of the new job. All right, so we'll let them do their building here. I do want to get a temple and all that kind of stuff set up. So let's go up here, and I think we'll do it in the bedroom land. And what we'll do is we'll go like beyond the offices over this way, and we'll set up a temple. Maybe we'll like branch it out into a few different parts. So like we can do something like this, and we'll temple over there, and something like this, and we'll temple over here. And we'll put in a couple different temples, maybe a bookcase as well. Are these not even either? How are my rooms so uneven? How do I do this? Because this is 4 and this is 3. Don't worry about it. Okay, merchants are taking off. And some migrants have arrived as well. All right. Well, let's begin the day with some naming. So we're gonna get Claro in there, and let's see who else wants a dwarf. The baby has poor empathy. And Tverpia. We got who else wants a dwarf in here? Let's get sure, Bazinga. It's a good name for a dwarf. We don't have a Jimmy yet. Let's get a Jimmy. Jimmy the fishery worker. Jimmy came all the way over here for some fish, but there's no fish here. We got a farmer. Farmer named let's throw in like Monty the dwarf. Sure, Monty the dwarf. And how many more I got? Is that it? What was it? Lots of chaos. Lots of chaos. There you go. Take care of them animals for me. All right, so let's get them smoothing done. Down here is the forges and things down this way. Up here we've got a lot of smoothing going on, and it's gonna be kind of slow for a minute as we smooth this stuff out. I do want to get these bedrooms set up though. We've got the beds that are getting made. Yeah, are they getting made? I don't know. There is a mod that makes it to where this is not as, I don't know why they don't put it in the game, not as obtrusive, and it's pretty important, if you ask me. I don't know why it's like, I don't know whose idea it was to have it. Well, I mean, I think I know whose idea it was, but it seems very, very like loud. I wish it wasn't. Let's go and put in a little bit of flooring in here. Because I got these statues in here, I can't floor under this stuff. I wish I should move it, put the flooring in, and then put it back. But it's kind of a time-consuming thing, and they're already busy doing other things. So I should floor this stuff to get this dirt out of here. Because right now it's all dirty. Also, I'm going to expand my farm out just one notch, I think. Add another row of farms right there if we can. And a little extra food, just in case. Stay on top of that. And we'll let all the smoothing going on happen. And I've got the ash set aside for the soap. So let's go ahead and do the soap. Now, to get soap, we need fat. And to get fat, we got to kill something. Now, we may have something in here from the farmer, but I kind of doubt it. I think we'd see it. We'd see it in the food stock. We'll go in the kitchen here. If there's any tallow around, there's not. Then we can make soap out of it. But to get tallow, the problem is when the dwarves will cook that tallow as soon as you make it. So we got to go butcher something. We're going to take the tallow and quickly forbid that from being used so we can use it as soap. So what are we going to make the tallow out of? I think we'll just make it out of these 2 cows here. We're not using it for anything, and they're just sitting outside doing nothing. So we're going to go ahead and chop them up. Both of them. I'd like to do it with... I'd like to have an animal that I'm breeding that I can use tallow, but we don't have a single male animal, period. Except for that camel, I guess. There's no breeding pairs in here, so we're not going to get any tallow from an animal. You can do it out of oil as well, but... Yeah, I have the mod to make it more transparent. I didn't turn it on for this. And no, you can't make walls out of soap. You used to be able to, but sadly you can't do it anymore. I'm a little disappointed by that. No cat soap fortresses, which is a little sad. So there you go. So the cow is being slaughtered. So what's going to happen is he's taking that cow. He's all chopped up here. There's his eyes. Sorry, cow. It's a yak. There's his eyes, and there's his cartilage. There's his intestines. In here somewhere is his fat. There's his fat right there. So that fat is going to make its way over to the kitchen, and the kitchen is going to start rendering that fat. And when fat gets rendered, it turns into tallow, and they like to take the tallow and cook with it. We don't want that. We want the tallow to be turned into soap. There it is. The fat has made it to the kitchen, so he's working on it right now. And in a moment, we'll see it switch over to tallow. I'm going to pause the game when it does that. There it is. So we got tallow here now. And you can see he's already making a meal out of that tallow. Immediately, he's doing it. I'm going to pause that. Stop doing that. And I'm going to go back into the laborers here, into the menu, in the kitchen, and into the meat, and tell them to not cook tallow. So we'll have yak tallow always around. And so then we've got tallow. We've got ash. We've got a soap maker. Our ashery can go in here and make some lye. And I'm not going to make a lot of lye, but we'll make a bit of lye. I think I'm just going to set it up on just make as much lye as you can right now. Normally, I would have it sort of as a process. Like make 5 lye, but whenever it goes down to 1, make 5 more kind of a thing. We'll just make what we can. And then the soap maker, we're going to tell them, as soon as we get this, a lye-containing item made, we'll make some soap. I'm going to go ahead and set the work order up and say make soap from tallow. And we're going to say make, I'll take 8 soap, please. And 8 soap, please. And when it goes down to, let's say 3, we'll say 4 soap, make 8 more. Seeing all that chopped up animals, a little panic-inducing given I'm watching the Daz and the Thai. Yeah. It's, if you're in like a terrifying or haunted biome, this is scary stuff if you got these animal bits laying around. You don't want animal bits laying around if you're in one of them fortresses, because they'll bite you, basically. Let me go to the crafter spot. Do we have any bones out here? Yeah. Let's make some bone nest boxes. Where are they at? Bone. We can't make them out of nest boxes out of bones. Maybe not. Rock. I guess we can't. Well, that's a bummer. Make some rock nest boxes. I'm going to do like 3 of these. I've got 1 animal that can use it. But, you know. But it's now, from now on now, the yak tallow will be forbidden. So I'll always have some tallow around that I can make soap out of. And it should be happening now. Hopefully. The ashery's happening. He's got his ash in there. He's making his lye. Hopefully. And this fella should start making some soap. There he goes. Can't make lye because you need an empty bucket. Yeah, it's always something, you know? It's always something missing. Let's make a copper bucket. Right there. All right. One time when I first started playing, a bunch of elf bits were biting my dwarves. Don't know how that happened. Can affect. Yeah. So if you're in a specific biome, like at the start, you choose like I'm in like a wilderness biome. You can choose calm or whatever. If you're in like a one of the more scary ones, like a haunt biome, for instance, then sometimes things that are dead will just start coming to life. I've been in a biome before where it rained elf blood. I've been in one where there's just like eyeballs in the ground. There's some interesting things out there. So we're about to have some soap production, hopefully, once this bucket gets made. And we'll get a little bit of soap. We don't need a lot of soap. We'll just get a little bit just to get it stocked up in the room, in the doctor's office, and then we'll be set. I'm going to go also take a look at my... No, it's not working because everyone's smoothing. Everyone's busy smoothing. Something's happening. I see some beds back there, though, so let's go get the beds put in. So let's set them up right here. I mean, did I make more than 6 beds? Seems like I had more on that list than that. I don't know if I have any cabinets hanging around, but if I do, I'm going to make sure we get them put in. Nope. Okay, so we'll make cabinets, and we'll make some chests as well. Did have... Oh, 1 chest short. So let's go tell him to make me some more coffers. We'll just make 10 more and 10 more cabinets. I'm going to go ahead and tell him to make 10... well, not 10. We'll make 2 bookcases. We're going to make a library. And I want some statues. And I want my statues made out of something nice, like platinum. I think it's kind of nice. So I would like a platinum statue, please. 1 platinum... I want 2 of them. 2 platinum statues. Is that what we want? Platinum statues? Or we want to like save a platinum thing? We can get more. Let's make a platinum statue. I don't think I've ever made a platinum statue before. That's exciting. I never have platinum for some reason. All right, what do we got? Tree Life Dwarfish has claimed the Stoneworkers Workshop. And as long as everything is good, they will be happy. They better not take my platinum. That's all I can say. A lot of blocks in there. Working furiously. So they have already begun construction on whatever they need to do. An elf poet ruined zombie is visiting us. All right. I suppose. This place, by the way, isn't very defensive. And I haven't really put much effort into being defensive. If we get attacked, we're kind of in trouble. I can close the gate. But there's not much else I can do. I haven't built any traps. And I probably should. I haven't put any, like real, like you can put in these bridges and have the bridges smash things. You can put in arrow slits so you can have like an archer squad standing up and shooting things, which I probably should do. We'll do it in a minute. All right, Tree Life McDwarfish has created Zixiskin, whatever. A bauxite scepter. Offers it to the City of Domination. Thanks. I appreciate that. I should put it somewhere. We're going to put it in our temple when we get it done. We're going to have a temple, and we'll have probably a library over there. And the dwarves have arrived. The dwarven caravan has arrived. I'm a little concerned about this elf zombie. He's not in... Where is he? He's not even in the tavern. What's he doing? All right, what do you got? Hello, Morul. So they'll give me information, and also they're going to give me some wood, hopefully. It's going to be expensive. They want tools and blocks. I could have made you some figurines. You would have liked those for some extra cash. I should have. If there's... Sometimes they'll come in, they'll give us new information, so we can hit, like, news and rumors. And we can see some things going on. Like, there is apparently... Someone became the mayor there. Someone became the expedition leader. Someone calling himself the revered letter reclaimed this place on behalf of it. Oh, so it was a ruin, and they went and they reclaimed it. Down here also it was reclaimed. And this one was... became sacred. Someone just became important there, basically. But occasionally you get little... You can see the outlines here. This one, someone became the sacred crest of the Fellowship of Aquamarines. Nothing really too exciting, but sometimes you'll see some neat stuff coming on in here. All right, let's go ahead and get some trading going on over here. We've got some bins. Oh, my gem bin. We'll send that over there. I think that's all we've got because I stopped doing those, but that's still $5,000. So we'll see what we can get hauled on over there. Anything else I want to sell to them? They really want figurines, so we can whip up some figurines real quick. We could throw in a few of those real fast, you know. Just make 10 of them real quick. See if he gets it done, we can throw them out there. Always trading. He's lignite. Yeah, that's the missing thing, isn't it? Chalk walls. We have it in here. I wonder how big it is. Like right here, there's lignite. What if we do this? We can redo it, you know? I'm gonna go and say I want to auto mine. This is not a mod. Some folks think this is a mod. And do lignite. So then they will go and they will dig out the vein there. So if they see lignite, they see more lignite, they're going to keep on digging it out. So many rock salt blocks now. Okay, we done? Yeah, let's haul someone over there. I don't know if anyone's doing this. No. It's fine, I guess. They're not worth very much anyway. So, let's see what you got. They did bring a lot of wood. It's worth 5 now instead of the 3 it normally is. So I'll say all this. I will take the wood you've got. They brought a lot. Oh, they brought a ton. Okay, good. I'll take it. Oh, I was gonna make flask and water and backpacks. I will take your instrument, and I will take a crossbow actually. I'll take one of those. I'll take a cheapo bag. I'll take your cloth that you've got. I've got a lot of money here to spend, so we'll keep on. We'll pick up some cloth. Cloth is, you know, we'll use it. Food and drink are fine. I'm a little low on seeds, but I'll take your yarn, I guess. Free backpack, sure. That's all you really got, though. You don't really bring any weapon or any armor, which I guess I can make what I need. I'll take more cloth, I guess. I mean, we can't have too much. We'll use it. I'll take the boots. You don't really have much of anything. Do ya? Well, I will not give you everything then. We'll do that. There you go. Okay, very happy about it. Okay, so we got some wood. A lot of wood. So we can make a lot of beds too. So let's go and I'm gonna make 10 more beds. And we'll get those bedrooms all done. Do we have any doors in here? Let's get some doors made. My stoneworker, I probably should make a second stoneworker shop. Because he's always busy doing everything. He's always doing something, so we should make another one of those. I'm going to put a stockpile here of cloth for Mr. Cloth. And this one, I don't really need one there. See, I'm not going to use him very much. This one is my soap guy, which I don't really know that I need anything in there, but we can say like blocks of soap can go there. If we have any extra soap or ash, can go in there. If there is anything, throw it in there. Okay. I tell the jeweler he can go ahead and go back to his orders of cutting gems. Also, what he can do is, what was that all about? Why'd you cancel the order? I assume why he's canceling that order. Do I have any gems? Maybe I don't have any gems. We can encrust some things with some cut gems. Why don't we do that? Let's encrust some finished goods with some nice cut gems. We don't have a lot of gems around, but if there is... Well, I know what the deal is. Need cut gems. I got a couple of them. All right, we'll go get some more gems. Then we can make our finished goods look fancy. This is going to be my temple. Set up as a meeting area. I'm going to set it up as a temple to whoever the most dwarves worship over here. We'll put it in there. And this will be a new temple. We can do no specific one. We can pick specific folks, though. We've got this Feegle, the Puke, Disease and Blight. Seems like a swell fellow. We got this guy of the Silver of Wealth with 19. That might be the one to get. This, by the way, is where Ontinti came from. He was a god in here. We'll take Obel, the Silver of Wealths. The Golden Sanctum, they call it. So he wants some sword instruments and a chest, you know. So we'll do that. So let's go and make a chest right there. And we're going to put in... So this is worth $95. We can make it worth more. We can come in, we'll smooth it first, and then we'll go and we'll start engraving it. And then we'll get it worth more, and we put a statue in there, it'll work even more. Let's get a cabinet. There. We got only one cabinet? What are you doing down here? It's very busy. Let's do that, and then we'll do one more there. Oops. I have enough for a few more beds. Might as well use it. I could put them in the dormitory too, just in case. I may come around here eventually. Hello, Fagoth. Whenever I send squads out on missions, their bedroom zones get unassigned when they return. Tough reassigning everyone. Is there some way around this? I don't know that I've had that problem. I don't ever assign you. Are you assigning the bedrooms like specifically to a specific dwarf? Is that what you're doing? That could see that being a problem because whenever they leave, they basically leave the fortress. I don't. They will automatically claim their bedroom. So I haven't had that problem. That's the only thing I have for you is just don't individually assign them. And if you do the military separately. The military you can put in the barracks and assign them there. This doesn't need to be this big. Little library. Yeah, once they sleep in there, they'll claim it. I'm gonna make this other one across the hall. For that, just sort of the generic, no specific deity. This one, temple, and no specific to you. So everyone else who's not worshiping this fella can come in here. And then we're going to get a statue in here. So you can see this one's value now was 95. Now it's 700, just by being smoothed out and having a chest in there. And we can also engrave it all. We'll see what that does for us. I'm going to engrave this hall right here where people stand a lot. And this row right here. No one's in here. Notice how empty it is. I never have a dining room so empty. Bookcase is done. Merchant's leaving. Striking some things. And they're clearing out that lignite. And there's a bunch of limestone in there now. Oh, is that? Oh, onyx clusters. Give me some of them. Mess up our walls a little bit. You found me nothing. Tetrahedrite. So limestone and lignite looks kind of... Oh, there's lignite right there. Well, good to have you here, Machio. Now we can clean that out. And now let's see what the value of it is. Now we're at 1,200. So now let's put in a fancy statue. As soon as we make one. I want this to be another... We're going to do another stone. Because this was all stone, we're going to put a stone statue in right over here. Get that set up. I'm going to go ahead and channel out. We're going to channel this spot right there. We're going to smooth this out a little bit and have a nice cliff face. That's what's important here. Not defense, but cliff faces. Speaking of defense, we should do something about that. I'm going to go in and... The defense is easily done, those migrants, with making some nice, easy weapon traps. Cages are a very easy trap system we can do. If we had wood, we make a nice, easy cage traps. Let's see what we can make here. So, stonefall traps. May not be a bad idea. We got a bunch of stone. We can set one of those up over here. Instead of sort of like a line of them up. So if we get attacked, they'll get smashed. I'm going to wait till I figure out where my edge is going to be. Oh, I just carved through there, and I shouldn't have done that. I guess it's okay. I don't really want... I'm going to put a wall in. Well, we got some lignite, at least. Okay, let's go and dig. Let's channel this one down now. Right there. Channel that all out, so we'll have a nice cliff, you know? Okay, and then we're going to channel this one out. Okay, let's get rid of those ramps. And then let's look at doing some sort of... I think I'm going to put a room over here, and I think I'm going to set up an archery spot right here. I don't have any archers, but we can do a little bit of that. Archer squad for some defense. Connect these up. A bunch of migrants just came in. Yeah, we're having real problems with plant thread, huh? Ooh, let's get rid of that. Okay, and also, I think we want to channel out some of this stuff. Make it nice and smooth and flush. And we'll throw in Some traps. We can just do we can do stonefall traps. That's fine. We'll just do a bunch of them over here. We need mechanisms for each one. Smash some fellas that come in there. Let's whip up some mechanisms. What is that set? What do I have it set for? If less than 2. Okay, it'll make some more. Praise on Tinty. Okay, there's our. We'll get some rocks on there. Is there any rocks on there yet? We'll get the traps are set up. We need to pick up a rock and put it there. Oh, look at that greenery is starting to grow down here now because we did that. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll have an animal spot. Okay, so now we've got the bow spot over here. Let's go build a bowyer, which I'm going to tuck in the corner over here. And then in the spot here, I'm going to whip up. Oh, you know what? I did it a little differently than I was thinking of, but that's fine. That's fine. So the bowyer, we're going to go and tell him to whip up a couple of crossbows. We can make them out of wood, but we'll do bone. I don't need 5. We'll make like 3 of them. We don't need a ton. So that'll give us 4 because I bought 1 earlier. We also need some bolts, which I can do at the craft dwarf shop. This guy is going to make up some bolts, and I can make them out of bone. And we don't need a ton. Do I not have any bone? Don't have any bone. Well, we can make them out of some sort of metal. I need something to cook. Let's go one more level down. We need a material, like we need either bituminous or lignite, which I know there's lignite in here. Let's just do more digging. We know it's in here. Let's just find it. It's all around this level. Some there, and we found it also on... We find it on this level also? I'm not sure if we found it down there. We did find it with that. Ah, bituminous coal. Perfect. That's what he wants. More bituminous. That's the stuff we want. There's our coal. So that way we can actually work our forges again. And then we'll make our bolts out of iron or something. And then we can make our steel, which I've been trying to do for a while. And we'll make our armor all set up. And we have a whole bunch of pots. Okay. Now, I want you to mostly do... I got a bunch of blocks. We need some doors. Let's go and get those 10 doors, which I think I have set up over here also, but we'll get some doors made. I'll go ahead and start getting them placed out there. I've got a bunch of beds also, ready to go. So let's worry about getting them in. Like that. If we have any of these cabinets done, we'll get them in. Okay. I probably need more. You can do that. Give me more cabinets. Thief! There we go. The dogs have done their job. Where is he? Oh, yeah, there's 2 of them, but they're out of here. Kobolds! Good job, dogs. Okay, so dogs, being at the gate, they spot those kind of things, and they got them. This thing is covered. We got a big hunk of rock on it, so if something walks by, they're gonna get smashed. We can put weapon traps in there too. We'll buy some weapons. If we get the elves, we can take their stuff and we can trade with them and get their weapons as well. Is there wood just laying out here? Why is there so much stuff just laying out here? We don't have a place for it, do we? Wood won't go into a bin, will it? I don't think it will. So much wood. Well, let's do this. Carve that out and make that into a wood stockpile right there. Expand that stockpile. We've got... we'll have bows in a second. I can make them out of wood, I guess. I don't really want to. But we're only making a couple. We can make it out of metal. We'll do 2. We'll make the rest of them out of metal. And we'll make ourselves an archer squad. Archer squad needs bolts. So with that coal coming in, we're set there. So let's go whip up some... Another baby. Some iron bolts. And I'm actually going to set up an order for this. I want iron bolts. Let's put in... 10 is plenty because it's actually 10's probably enough. We'll do like 6 iron bolts because every order is 25. So it's a good amount of bolts. And we'll set up our squad right now. So new squad. We're going to go with a archer squad. And the rhythmic turquoises. Rhythmic turquoises. They need a commander, so we'll give them a commander. That leader is someone who knows how to shoot a bow. Who is that? Anybody? Looks like Backpack knows how to handle a bow. Backpack, however, is my hunter. So I won't do that one. Tree Life McDwarfish likes to handle a bow. Bow Dwarf. And Verpia is a ranger, competent marks dwarf, competent bow dwarf. Let's take Aunt Verpia, can be a leader. And we'll put in a woodcutter. And I want 4. Animal trainer. Fishery worker. There we go. So we got 4 dwarves that can handle a bow. So they got the crossbows. Looks like we actually have all the bows. Yak bone, peach wood, yak bone. So everyone's all set there. We might need another quiver because we're short there, and they need leather armor and stuff. A hydrate. You find silver bolts efficient for hunting. So that's gonna make the bolts. We need to get the leather man, which I never made a leather crafter shop, did I? Because I just didn't get there. We'll set it in over there, and we'll get some leather stuff done. And there's a few things we need to get with leather. Oops. This one, expand it out there. We'll put him in this spot right there, and we'll get in our leather guy. I'm surprised it took me so long to get a leather guy in here. We'll even give him a leather stockpile. I don't think we have a leather stockpile anywhere. I don't think I do. So that'll be there. Now, leather guy, I've got some things for you. So everyone in the military is going to want a water skin. They're also going to want backpacks. This is why I bought all this leather early on. So we'll get water skins. We'll just do 10 for right now. I think that's enough. Backpacks. We also want armor for our rangers. So we'll make some leather armor. We'll make some leather pants. We'll make some leather hats and leather gloves. That's a lot of leather, but that will whip up a set for all of my archers, as well as some extras, as well as actually maybe too much. Let me change it to. We got 4, right? So we'll make 4 leggings, 4 caps, 4 gloves, 4 armor, and 10 of everything else. If anyone in the new guys are good at fighting, which we could probably bump this up a little bit, like my herbalist can go and learn how to handle swords. So that puts us at 6. Have Forgotten Beasts always been unable to break through doors, or is it bug in the Steam version? It just varies. Sometimes you get them. Sometimes they can handle. Sometimes they can break doors. Sometimes they can't. Building destroyer is the term. I'm gonna nest box in there. And we're going to set this spot up as a pen and pasture for anything that lays eggs, which is my 1 goose. Is that all it is? Oh, we got a turkey now. Good. Get the turkey in there. I guess we can throw the pig in there. But we'll let him run around the fortress. Okay, now with those archer dwarves, I'm going to set up a door. We're going to go back this way and set up a spot for them. Right there. Maybe a little bit further out. So, Something is fighting. Is it my archer? Yeah, camels are getting hunted. So we're gonna make a ledge here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and carve all of that out. We're gonna put a wall in there, and then we're gonna put in. Well, we can do it this way. We can smooth it. It'd look better if it was nice and pink, though, wouldn't it? So let's carve it all out. We'll put a nice pink wall in there, and then we'll put arrow slits in it. And that'll give us a spot for our archers to hang. So if something attacks us, we can shut the door, archers can shoot out. What's dirt here? We've got plenty of room for farming if we need to add more farms. Again, my farms, though, you don't really need a very big farm. I've never had any issue with, like, this size. We got, what? We don't have a lot of dwarves, but we still have no problems there. Did I do this one yet? I didn't. I thought I was forgetting one. Plump helmets. You can drink cave wheat. So we'll do a little bit of that. Out of plump helmet seeds, huh? Out of plump helmet seeds. We probably have a ton of plump helmets, but no seeds. What is it? Plants? Yeah, we have a ton of plump helmets. We have 117 plump helmets. So when they start brewing again, we'll be set up. And it's probably a good time to start bumping that up a little bit. So brewing from plant, we're going to change that up to, like, we'll put it up to 200 now. And they'll start drinking it or start making it when it gets down to less than 125. Maybe a little more than that. That's fine. Okay, now we get a big hole in our fortress. Let's put in a wall. Right there. Nice and pink. We'll put in a floor as well. I have an idea. We're going to do it pink, because this place needs some style. Where's the pink at? Put in some rock salt blocks there and some over there. Okay, and then there we're going to do some blue. Just so they know where to stand, you know? Got a nice line there. Now, on this wall here, we're going to tell them to cut some arrow slits into it. Which we do here, and we carve some arrow slits in there. So carve some arrow slits in so we can shoot out there. A masterpiece rock salt door. All right. Let's go get those doors done. Out of whatever color they want to make them out of. I'm short one. I need like a stamp. I still need a stamp tool. Stamp my bedrooms down. And I need chests. Okay. There we go. How's the we never made that statue, did we? We even make that statue? We didn't. I don't think. No statue. Oh, my platinum statue I really want. Okay, so those are all done. I need one more door. I think they're working on them. I hope they are. Yeah. So there we go. Doors are done. Let's go finish all these beds and set them up as multi-bedrooms. There we go. There's 10 more. And we got 2 more down here. Okay. Okay, now we got an arrow slot right there. So let's set it to where my... Oh, is that new with a little X there? I don't remember seeing that before. Anyway, now they know where to stand, you know? Actually, let's do a little... Let's make it a little bit better. We'll put some more pink down there. And... like that. Oh, no. Hang on. Let's go. That one. Floor. And rock salt blocks. Okay. So now the archers know where to stand. So we're going to set up a burrow. So let's go. I haven't done a burrow yet today, so let's go add a new burrow. We're going to paint up this spot right here. And this, we're going to put it as pink in honor of everything else in this fortress. This is for the archers. So we'll put it, I don't know, that one, I guess. And this is going to be the archer hole. So when we can go into our rhythmic turquoises, we can schedule it out to we actually stand there. We can also set it to where they go there. We can easily tell them to go there when we want to. We can tell them to go defend archer hole, and so they'll run over there and stand over here. But what I want to do is I'd like someone to just kind of always be here. Someone should be coming here any minute, hopefully. They're just not listening. Could be very possible they just don't want to listen to me. They should be coming over here. Where you at? Rhythmic tortoises? Or turquoises? Whatever you are. Anyway, let's work on the schedule. So I'm going to put them back on the staggered training. Actually, what I'm going to change is I'm going to give them a new order. So we're going to go and edit. We'll move over here to the ready one. We'll edit this. So what I want them to do is I want at least 2 of you. I'm going to sit here. Oops, I did that wrong. I want 2 of you to be... Well, I think I might just do 1. 1 of you to always defend archer hole. Confirm. And I want the other 3 of you to be training. Learn how to train. Learn how to shoot your bows. And I want you to do that basically every month. So this is set up every month they're doing the same thing. I think I'm fine with that. Those 4 will always be working. There will always be 1 there. The other ones will be down and training. And we'll set up in here. Dad joke. They can do all the gearing up and all that in there. I'm going to set up a archery target for them to train. Actually, you know what? I should put the archer barracks just right here. Let's do that. There we go. They're there. So we'll make a nice copper archery target. And I'm changing my mind. This is a burrow. It's also going to be an archery range. I'll get you that joke in just a second. This is going to be for the rhythmic tortoises. I want a barracks here. I'm going to set up not on the wall. Like this. And rhythmic tortoises, you go there. Okay, I don't want you doing this one down here. Might as well just, that way they'll be training where I want them to be standing anyway. And storing their gear. We'll put a weapon rack and all that kind of stuff in there. So they'll have a spot. They got a spot to train. And they'll always be hanging out in here. And they've, while they're doing their routine that they are doing. And there we go. Let me finish a couple things up. I'll get you a dad joke, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to put 1 blue, 1 pink bookcase. We're going to make this into a library. Library? That's the word. Meeting area. Whoops. Oops. This one, add library. And I think it wants chests as well in the library. Tables and chairs is what they want. And a chest. No tables. Never any tables, is there? I do have a chest, though. Alright, so now we have a library. We have a temple for whoever. We have a temple for specific folk. We have a library. Okay, the doctor is working. Got some setup of a fortress. We got a turkey, we got a goose, we got bedrooms, we've got that stuff set up. We've got a defense now. We have archers in the archer hole, and you can see them training there. Some shooting going on. We'll get them in a weapon rack and an armor stand in a minute. And we've got the weapons and armor and all that production going on. We can start making some steel bars, which is what's going to happen right now. And we'll start whipping that steel into some steel armor and weapons. And I said I was going to go out and fight something, but that's going to be next time. So I end this with a dad joke. Did you know that Yoda has a last name? It's Lehihu. That's how we end it. Thanks for hanging out tonight for some Dwarf Fortress. If you have any questions for Dwarf Fortress, outside of, if you're not live, obviously you have some questions. Okay, you can always ask the questions on the YouTube chat when this goes over to YouTube. Also, my Discord is very Dwarf Fortress friendly. So if you need some Dwarf Fortress help, the Discord is a very good place to go and hunt down some Dwarf Fortress questions. Monty has fallen into a fey mood, and that's where we're going to end this.